Hi guys, this is Constance from Zuva. If you're a property practitioner and you're contemplating or you've already made the decision to wind up your practice, this is for you. To deregister your practice, you're going to have to submit a number of documents to the PPRA, one of which is the closing or winding up auditor's report, which your auditor has to submit on your behalf. So what is a winding up report? It is the final closing report that is submitted by your auditor, and it covers the period between your last financial year and the date or your official date of closure. So in terms of that, if for them to issue that report, they would still need to perform audit procedures for the period that is covered, which means they are going to audit your business as well as your trust transactions. On the business side, the auditor will perform sufficient, appropriate audit procedures for them to issue an opinion regarding the income statement transactions during that period, as well as the balance sheet at closure date. Then on the trust side, the auditor will also report for that period on the compliance with Section 54 and the relevant subsections of that section. They'll also report on your compliance with Section 48 as it relates to the Fidelity Fund certificate, as well as Section 28 as it relates to the Financial Intelligence Center Act, as it relates to the property practitioners registration. And then they'll also still report on the interest transactions as per normal. In particular, they will report on the total interest for the period in question, minus whatever interest is payable to clients through express written mandates. And so the net balance being payable, or that should already have been paid to the Property Practitioner Fidelity Fund, or PPFF. Now, the winding up audit report is to be accompanied by a bank letter confirming the date of closure of the trust account. And the audit report has to be submitted on the PPRA portal electronically. On the portal, they need to issue certain declarations confirming that they've done the work, obtained evidence, and come to appropriate conclusions. And if there are any exceptions with which they've noted, they need to document that. And then they also need to attach supporting documents, in particular the audit report and any other documents which they deem fit. We normally just attach the bank closure letter as well as your property practitioner's closure letter, which is provided to the PPRA. Now, it is important during the audit for the auditor to note that all trust monies have been dealt with properly and that all trust creditors have either been settled or otherwise dealt with appropriately. And appropriately might be them being transferred to another agent before closure. So your property practitioner needs to state this in writing as well. If you have further questions or you'd like to get in touch with us, please feel free to do so. And those are the platforms on which you can get in touch with us. Otherwise, thanks so much, and I look forward to interacting with you in future videos. Cheers for now.